Value in creation. Yeah, that's a complicated concept. Value is a complicated concept. Value is an emotion, but this emotion cannot exist without something else. So we cannot have the sense of value without sticking it to something. Imagine seeing a diamond. An expert might see how this diamond is cut and what brightness this diamond has, and then assign an amount of value. For me, a diamond is just a diamond. But let's say this diamond is put in a ring, and this ring is given as a sign of love. Then this diamond suddenly gets a totally different value. Perhaps the value of a diamond itself will be pushed into the background. And let's say you then hear that this diamond is a blood diamond. A diamond that paid for terrorism. This suddenly raises an entirely different question in the value perception. The diamond itself is always the same, but its value changes in the brain of the user. So the value is in the brain of the user and not in the diamond itself. In some cases, the value increases when there is more pain for suffering. Let's say I try to buy something for you and I searched in every city or country. Or if a child who buys you something from her very, very last savings. Or you spend an awful lot of time to create something, to make it happen. For you it is worth a lot more because you can see all the underlying processes and with this all the value. Now you may think that the allocation of value is much easier when it comes to money. After all, money has a fixed value. 2 euros is 2 euros, isn't it? Here too, the concept of value is a little bit more complicated than we might expect. So strange enough, money has more value when you run out of money. So when you don't have money, money becomes more important. So money shortage can dominate a life or even destroy it. So that's strange. Without money, money becomes more value. Or the other way around, money gives you sometimes more status. One form of status is showing others that you can offer a lot of unnecessary things. Let's say 2 swimming pools in your garden instead of 1, of driving a huge fast car. You can see this mechanism already in primitive people who lived thousands of years ago. So it is typical human. So money can be the oxygen to get things done. However, money can also be the poison for conflicts or excessive behavior. Money in itself doesn't make happy. Too little money makes unhappy, that's for sure. But what's too little? Enough money is never too little, right? Imagine a manager of a company offers you a dream job, really a dream job, and a monthly salary of 20k, let's say euros or dollars or whatever. Since this is a way above average, I assume you will be pretty happy with this. You just realize how happy you are with 20k in a month. Good. Now a person who is sitting next to you, and this manager gives this person 30k for exactly the same job. How happy are you now? And when this manager says this person, I like her or him more than I like you, how happy are you now with your 20k? So the amount of money is always the same, but the value is changing. Research has shown that people are more afraid of losing something than not winning something. Rational way of thinking, it would be exactly the same. But if you try to sell something that saves money, you will sell much more when you say the buyer loses less money. You notice that the concept of value is an emotion that you connect to something. But it can change the value if you know or you have more information about it, or when you change the context. So you have also be able to assign value to something. So in some cases you can say recognizing value is a form of knowledge and wisdom.